such a beautiful movement practice, feet wider than hip width. We're gently going to be inhaling one way, then the next, sitting back into the heels, coccyx towards the floor, gently tapping either side of the sternum as we rotate through the torso. Be careful not to bring the knees into the midline, stay strong, squeeze those glutes, tummy engaged as we really tap in, connecting into the heart, that heart matrix, that porthole that connects the lower chakras to our physical, into our upper consciousness, those upper chakras. If you like, the physical plane, where the physical plane meets the higher plane of connection to our life and existence and the meaning of existence. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, eyes closed or open. Just doing what feels right intuitively for you. Then open up, inhale, squeeze pelvic floor. So urinary, rectum muscles, sit back in those heels, open those palms up towards the sky, embrace. Exhale, taking the arms down, big exhalation through the mouth. Relieving any tension from the shoulders, and we're going to come into a standing spinal flex here, taking it back into chair, stretching the arms overhead, really sitting back into those heels, really creating the tension in those thighs, squeeze from the glutes going lower than you want to go, breathing deeply, cactus those arms back. Really connecting in with your strength, your stability in these lower chakras as we also connect, reaching towards the sky. Just taking a couple of shuffles, connecting in with that energy, distributing it throughout. Big inhalation up, embrace this breath. Arms overhead, open up, embrace the hands behind the back, open up. Shoot the heart towards the sky. Exhale, soft bend in the knees, folding forwards, hands interlock, chin in towards the chest. Feeling the stretch into your body, skin, your suit. Bend the knees, open up again. Cactus those arms back into chair. Just briefly open up, embrace hands behind the back. As we move between these two positions now, embracing, connecting, opening, heart to the sky, chin in towards the chest. If comfortable to articulate the neck, do what feels right for you in this transition between the two poses. Exhale, heart to the sky. Inhale, breathing into this existence, breathing into this life, opening, acknowledging from the heart. Exhale, open to the heavens, expose your heart, connecting as one, heaven and earth. Really flowing through these postures, embracing their energy, and just taking some time here to redistribute that energy around the body. You may want to take some shoulder rolls, and we're going to take a gentle bend, forward bend down the body. Inhale into a half lift, really squeeze the shoulder blades together here, chin in towards the chest, and then exhale, walk the hands forward as we step the feet back, tummy tightly engaged, holding plank and lowering in one straight line here. Feet to the floor, push them in, fire up those thighs, your glutes, tummy in, into cobra. Inhale, then exhale back, reaching, stretching into child's pose, feeling that connection from root to crown. Bringing the feet in towards you, coming into a downward dog. Pedaling through those legs. Then we're going to raise one leg, draw it into the knee, bend the legs, stack the hips, extend through the body, reach onto the toes if comfortable to do so. Playing with bending and straightening the leg, feeling that energy through your body, and then just driving that knee forwards. That was extended back and coming into pigeon. Hands either side on the thighs, or if this is too much, you can drop the elbows to the floor or use blocks. Exhale, transition back again into downward dog, engaging from the core, locking tight plank, lower again. Push feet into the floor, squeeze the glutes, tummy in, cobra chin in towards the chest so the head and neck's in a straight line. Exhale, push back again, downward dog. Pedal through the legs, pushing the tummy towards the thighs. Straight line here, nice triangle. Bend the leg now, other side. Coming up onto that heel, play around with this. Extend, shoot the energy out through the back foot. Intuitively move with this. Drive into the knee. Extend out, lengthen through the body. And then again, bringing that knee forwards, coming into the regal posture of that pigeon. Tummy in, shoulders back, heart towards the sky, head and neck in a straight line. And again, coming back into downward dog, connecting tummy towards thighs, ears in between the biceps, pedaling through the legs, just embracing this position, the magnitude of it, working through the heels, perhaps lowering them and bringing them up, and then gently bringing yourself to the floor in a kneeling position as we open the arms overhead, backs of the hands touch, and then we calm down in this transition into a beautiful child's pose. So here we're connecting, grounding in with the earth, and then we open up, hearts to the sky. If it feels right, connecting index finger to thumb, taking it into Gyan Mudra, and again just connecting the fronts of the hands together. Exhaling, they come behind you now. Inhale, embrace, and as you warm up here, you may wish to increase that back bend. Take a few more if comfortable to do so, or take rest in child's pose. Hands behind, head to the floor, resting, breathing into this posture. And then transitioning this now onto all fours as we come into cat to cow, one of my favorite moves. Exhale, head eye line towards navel. Inhale, broaden across the shoulders, open the heart. The whole time keeping a slight lock on that root. So engaging the core, engaging those pelvic floor muscles, keeping that real sense of strength in that pelvic region. And then coming up onto your knees. We're just going to come into camel pose. You may want to put your hands behind your thighs, or if you can, reaching back to hold the ankles or the heels. For me personally, I hold my heels. Head and neck can drop back if comfortable to do so. I personally like to keep mine facing forward. Squeeze from the glutes. Push the hips forward as we really open up here. Again, heart to the sky. Exhale down onto the knees. Interlock the fingers. Coming into child's pose. Arms stretched out behind you here. Breathe into this. Feel this big rinse in those shoulders. Exhale down. Just allow them to drop behind you, releasing any tension from the shoulders. Let them roll towards the ears. Connecting in with the energy, feeling the wonderment of the transitions between all of these shapes and the energy you feel in connection to all. Hands outstretched in front, forming the hands into prayer, feeling the energy and connection between the two hands still in this child pose position if comfortable to do so for you. Feeling the nurturing, holding, supportive feeling of this posture, knowing that it's always available for you. Gently bringing yourself up, head and neck up last. As we transition this now into a lying position, if you need any props, you may then to place a bolster under your knees or a cushion, or what I'm doing here is just bringing the flat of my back to the floor. You can, like I just demonstrated, have your knees together and the feet slightly wider if that's more comfortable to do. And with the arms cactus back, the legs completely relaxed, opening the heart up, feeling the energy from the tips of your toes. As you breathe in deeply into the belly, feeling that energy surrounding your body, circulating within your body. You may wish to place one hand on your tummy, one hand on your chest, or both hands on the heart. Breathing deeply into the belly, feeling the natural rise and fall. Connecting in with the heart, this connection that gives us this ability to experience this physical life, but also this porthole that connects us to a greater awareness, a greater connection to all in consciousness that serves between the heavens and the earth. The connection to all. And breathe. Stay here for as long as you can. Sat Nam, love and blessings.